And lastly, like, we're gonna go into what's happening to our former United player, Dahia. Dahia is staying in Fiorentina. He's staying in Fiorentina. He said he's happy. Everything is fine. My family is happy. You know, it's one guy who's like, my family is happy. Everybody's happy. I'm staying for a year, and I'm not so sure exactly, but he's staying in Fiorentina as number one. You know, I have to tell you this. I've never watched any Fiorentina game, but after De Gea went to Fiorentina, now I watch Fiorentina. I love this game, bro. Only to watch him.
Yes,
I miss those flicks, man. I miss the hair, like, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, what can we do?
Yes,
He's there now. Exactly.
And I agree with you. You see, that's how it shows you how much us as the fans, as the supporters of Manchester, we love our players. Because there are certain teams that we've never watched, but because our players have left, and when they now we're kind of following up to just see how is he performing, how is he doing it. But I think it's good for him to stay, man. He's been performing nicely. Good for him getting more minutes, and that's perfect for him. And it actually a little bit pains me a lot because with the goalkeeper that will replace him with, he's not doing the job that Gia was doing for us. Of course, he's good on his feet and all those, but we also want someone who we can rely on. Not we're always afraid every time there's a ball coming. We're like,
So again, on the other news, we have buying on the option of flooding Kingsley Coman, and I heard that Barcelona wants a winger. Barcelona, so Kingsley Coman is on the radar for Barcelona. Barcelona are considering backup for the French international Kingsley Coman. I don't know when last did you see him playing? I'm not so sure. Is he fit or something?
Same applies. I don't know when
yes,
last did I see
it's
him
been
play.
a bad season because of this injuries and stuff.
Yeah, it's been a great season.
Yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. It's going to be like something else and something crazy. And again, I heard that Rashford offered himself to Barcelona.
Yes.
Offered himself. Wow,
yes.
That's something else.
Yes, I heard that as well. He's interested in his move to Barcelona rather than anything else. But you know, me as a Barcelona fan and a Manchester United fan, of course, I would love Rashford to join us because you see, but I think the Barcelona director has also mentioned that they're not in the lookout for an attacker or a gunman or a number 9 because they have Lewandowski. But for me personally, I feel like Lewandowski is aging up.
And once injured,
once he's injured, we don't have anyone else. That's why I'm saying I'll go with Rashford because Rashford is a player who can play in the wing, play as a gunman. Like you can change him around, man. Because since we're not going for any attacker, that's a little bit worrying for me because we can't rely on Lewandowski the whole season. Imagine competing with Real Madrid, competing with Kylian Mbappe, Vini Jr., competing with Rodrigo, and you want to stay with Lewandowski as your main guy. For me, I'll take Rashford. I'll leave Coman and stick with Rashford.
Okay. Then another big one on that same note, we got Mikel Arteta is like, I think this thing of Jurgen is going to United might materialize. That's why Mikel Arteta had to turn his goalpost. Benjamin Šeško. What do you think? Benjamin Šeško. He has the stature. He is fit. He's strong. He's good on the ball. I'm not so sure about scoring in the Premier League because everybody always talk about scoring in the Premier League is not a child's play.
Yes.
It's not a child's play.
Yes.
And for us, that would be a good part because Kuna, he knows the Premier League. Meumo, he knows the Premier League. So it will be like a massive.
Yes, and you know this market, this window, has been bringing more interesting news. Like, you know, there's another one that I also heard. Like, this one is a little bit sad for me because I don't understand why our African players struggle like that. Because no European club is going for Victor Osimhen. I heard he's going for Al Ahly. He's going to the Saudi league. It's his type of play with the form that he has been put in.
Maji, for me, if I was him, I can safely say he's walking in a right path.
No, football money-wise,
No,
100%.
not money wise, life wise. Let's talk about life wise. Life wise is making the best decision ever in his life. Take the money whilst he's still there, because the night is gonna come. He comes to Chelsea. Chelsea is their way of paying the wage bill in Chelsea. The highest paid in Chelsea. I don't think if I'm to be corrected, like the wage bill doesn't go above 300. That's why Jordan Sancho is coming to United.
Oh,
You
yes.
understand? That's why.
I agree
So
with you.
this other club in Europe, and again on that plan, we're talking about England. If he's going to play in England, they're gonna have tax on that. After tax, you remember, Hilal is straight money. There's no tax for you. Weekly you are getting that money straight into you. No tax, no what. So I think that's a big share for him, because you just play 3 years there, then get all the monies, bruh. Get all the monies.
Yeah,
Enjoy
but-
your life, man. Like yeah, because I understand. People might talk about, oh, he can go to Manchester, he can go to Chelsea, he can go to. It's for me, it wouldn't be about. You see, this guy, like last season we had Duran. He gave everybody a surprise. He said, "My life when I was suffering, no one was there. I know where I come from." So basically, for me, that's something that matters the most. And again, yes, it's not like they're playing in the context of CR7 where there was no eye. Now, you still remember the Chinese thing that happened by then.
Yes,
You see, so like I think it's all about money, and money revolves around a lot of things. So yeah, it's a move for me. It's a very good move. Victor Osimhen, if he plays, if he goes to Saudi, that would be a mind-blowing thing for me. I would say take the money whilst you open your eyes, not close it. Open your eyes and walk like a king. Lastly, I just want you to what do you think about the deal? Griezmann is staying DTM for another year.
They are legend. Talking of Griezmann, talking of a legend. He came to Barcelona, did not work out as he wanted to, but Griezmann is a legend, man. He's a legend. I think it's good for him. He's still playing good. He hasn't lost a bit of course, he's aging and the legs are getting a little bit tired, but legend, man. I think it's good for him and his athletic as well, because he's still good. He's still performing at his level. He's working rate is still good. So I think it's good for him to stay there. I think it's good because if he's living their way, obviously, one of those players will be talking of Saudi again. So I think it's good for him to stay there.
No more MLS. Saudi money is, I think Saudi money is nice, man. Saudi money is like China like this. Like, everybody's trying going to Saudi. This is football fun, guys. Until another time, guys. Cheers.